Okay, Mrs. Castle here, and we are going to talk about safety and linoleum cut. This is soft cut printmaking material, and it's rubber, it's bendy, but it will break if you fold it too much and too hard. So don't do that. You get one block. That gives you two chances to carve, one on one side, one on the other. So you'll need your block, and you're gonna need your bench hook. This is a very important piece of equipment. It hooks on the edge of the table, and it always hooks tight up against there. So I can push really hard on it, and it will hold there. So now, what makes this an important piece of equipment is when we use the bench hook to hold your block while you're carving, it helps keep your hands safe from cutting yourself with the gouges. And the part of the gouge that is the sharpest is this end. And there are different sizes of gouges and stuff like that. So like right there, this is kind of a U-shaped gouge. This is a tiny V-shape. So doesn't matter what size and what style it is, they're all dangerous. I see a lot of students that are using the tool and they're holding the block in the middle of the bench hook. This does no good. It is useless. You might as well be tossing the gouge in the air and trying to catch it. So when you're using the bench hook as safety equipment, you need to keep your fingers back, and you're holding your gouge properly in the palm of your hand. This is made larger so it fits comfortably in the palm of your hand. You don't use it like a pencil because the blade part is on the front, and I'm keeping my fingers back, and I'm pushing forward with this hand, and it's pushing the block up against the corner. And because this is rubber, it'll grab a little bit on the bottom on the bench hook, but as I push, it kind of squishes into the back there so it can catch and create a safe situation for you and your fingers. This is one area that I'm very, very fussy about. If I catch you holding your block like this and not using the bench hook, I'm going to nag you and nag you and nag you. So you have been warned. If you do not want to be nagged, you're gonna push the block up against the back and turn the block and push it up against the back and slide forward, and never, never, never try to, cut and turn. And that's not a really big turn, but if I cut this part up here, if I cut this part and I try to turn and come back towards myself, if you're using the bench hook properly, it won't even let you do that. But don't hold it in the middle and try to turn back towards yourself. I had another art teacher tell me recently about a student that was trying to turn and come back towards themselves when they were doing linoleum cut. And they cut themselves really bad and almost hit an artery, and had to go to the hospital and get stitches. And I don't want that to happen to you. So please, 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 please use the bench hook properly. Use it in a safe manner. Keep your fingers back, and then you won't cut yourself. Okay? Cool. Happy carving.